Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. Today I want to start a little series on sheet pan dinners. And I know many of you have heard about them, you've probably made them, but I want to show you a few that I've come across. I've got beef, I've got pork, chicken, sausage, and I think you're going to like them, especially these hot days. And we're not heating up the kitchen. One pan in the oven and 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's done. So less time to heat up the kitchen, right? So we're going to start today with a beef and broccoli meal that I came across, and it sounded very good to me. So I have just over a pound, if I can get this open here, a pound of beef stew meat here. Okay, so now we've got to start with the sauce, right? So I want to get out my baggie, my zip top baggie, and I'm going to put it right here so I can just measure my ingredients right in here. Yeah, I've got these things, if you're not familiar with them, and they're in my Amazon store, so y'all go out and try them. I have half of a cup of soy sauce here. Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, I love soy sauce. Okay, so then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And you know you pack your brown sugar when you measure it out. I'm using light brown sugar. You can use whatever you want. That's just what I happen to have. This is going to come together so quick and so easy. I have a tablespoon of minced garlic, and I'm going to put 4 teaspoons, which is a tablespoon plus a teaspoon, and I'm just going to measure it right here. Y'all, I didn't have ground ginger, but I had this ginger paste, and this is what I'm using. Use what you have. Y'all hear me say that. Don't go out and buy special ingredients unless you're going to use them. And I am just going to mound this up so we can call it 4 teaspoons. How does that sound? Okay, then we've got 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use vegetable oil, canola oil. I think this is actually canola oil. Looky there. Get that right in there. And that mixture smells amazing. And we're just going to take our hands and squish this all together and get it delicious. Now, we're going to put... Can y'all see that deliciousness in the bottom of that bag? Now, we're going to put this beef down in here. Just plop it right in. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. Get it out of our way, okay? And I have 3 cups of broccoli florets. You can use fresh broccoli, which is what I'm using, or you can use frozen broccoli. Doesn't matter. Whatever your choice. I'm going to set this right here, and I'm going to cut up some onion. I want half a cup or so of sliced onion. Now, I don't want it too thick, but I don't want it too thin. I'm going about like that, and I don't think that's even 1/4 of an inch, and I don't have Pop in here to tell me how to measure it. I'm not good at measurements, y'all. So I'm going to put that over in there. And you know what? This is not that big of an onion. It's on the smaller side, I think, of medium. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it out. What do y'all think about that? And we'll get it right in this zippy top bag. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I just turned my oven on to let it preheat because we need this preheated to 450 degrees. So it takes a few minutes to get there. But we're going to put this in the refrigerator and let it marinate around 30 minutes or so. And I'm getting the air out. So what I want to do is take this, and you see what I'm doing. I'm just getting it all mushed together here, y'all. Get some of that liquid, that deliciousness over every single thing in here. Okay, so I'm going to lay this out flat. I'm going to get this in my refrigerator, and I'm going to let this sit for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to get this in the oven, okay? Okay, y'all, I have let this beef marinate for about 30 minutes, and I did go back because I just didn't feel like it had enough liquid in it, and I added about another 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Now, you don't have to. I did have just over a pound of beef, and I might have had a touch over 3 cups of broccoli. So, but it has marinated beautifully. Can you see in that bag? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Now, what we're going to do is I've got my sheet pan, and I sprayed it with some non-stick spray. You can cover it with aluminum foil and spray it for easier cleanup if you would like. But I don't mind washing this pan. I think it's going to be okay. I sprayed it. So we're just going to spread this out right here. Get all of that liquid out. Okay, so let's toss that aside. Now, I'm going to spread this out on this pan. Oh my gosh, y'all, it smells so good. It looks delicious, and it's not baked. Now, we want to bake this in our oven for about 20 minutes, and but we want our beef to be around 160, 165 degrees. So I will use my meat thermometer to check it. Looky there. So in the meantime, I'm going to get some rice cooking. I got my rice cooker in, and I'm going to clean up some scallions so I can dice those up and sprinkle those on top. Just a little different flavor. So let me get this in the oven, get it cooking, get some rice on, and when that's done, I'll be back with you, okay? Now, I just took this beef out of the oven. I want you to look here. That is absolutely beautiful. And the smell, oh my goodness. I can't wait to try this. And I know I'm going to have to call Pop Jones in a little bit and get him to come try. But I want to put it over in this bowl to serve it from. Now, we just need some rice to go with this. So, simple plating. I have some white rice that I cooked up in my rice cooker. And I'm just going to plate a little bit of rice right here. And I'm going to spoon this right over it. Now, it cooked in my oven, but y'all, it didn't cook long enough. That's the beauty of these sheet pan dinners. They cook quick, and they don't heat up the kitchen. And it's just too hot. I want some of this delicious, delicious soy sauce. Now, if you want, I used regular. You can use low sodium soy sauce. And it's just going to be your preference. Now, I've got some green onions that I cut. Aren't they beautiful? I got these just yesterday, and they're just so fresh and beautiful. And I'm going to sprinkle a few of these right on top. But I want to sprinkle some toasted sesame seeds on it. Yeah, look how pretty that is. Let's give this a try. What do you say? I am excited about this. Yeah. The flavor. That is amazing. Let's try one of these broccolis. I can't wait to go sit down and eat this. So I'm going to have to let you go so I can. And get Pop in so he can have his lunch or dinner. This would make a wonderful dinner. If you have some egg rolls, put them on the side. I didn't have any. You can buy them already pre-made in the freezer section. So make it easy on yourself. Pop a couple in the air fryer. And that way you're not heating up your kitchen. I want you to give this a try, and I hope you will. And y'all, please don't forget, we have our 2 cookbooks. We have volume 1 and we have volume 2. And I know many of you know about it. Y'all have heard me talk about it, but we have a lot of new subscribers that may not know about it. So I want them to see that we have some. But y'all, please come back. I certainly appreciate each and every one of you. And I enjoy having you here in my kitchen with me. And I hope you're going to come back and visit. Please like, share, subscribe our channel. And don't forget, hit that notification button so you'll know when we put out another video. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you soon.